Daughter, she's not well. She's delusional. Why? How could I kill her?
Order, please.
Engaged. We were going to be.
I knew you were lying about something.
Take your seats, everyone. Now, or I will have this courtroom cleared completely. Sit down, Mrs. Santos. Now, if any one of you so much as makes a sound, I'll hold you in contempt. Is that clear?
Thank you.
Mr. Marlar, can we please get on with this?
Miss Santos, you have said that you were in Mr. Warren's hotel room. Your mother came in, found you in a compromising situation. She became upset. She pulled a gun, and she shot Mr. Warren. Is that correct?
Yes. I'm sorry. But we both know we were there. We both know the truth. Mama, it'll be all right. I'll make them understand.
What is it you want us to understand, Pilar?
That it was all my fault. This is all because of me. She really thought that Ben was trying to hurt me. She was just trying to protect me. If anyone should pay for this, it's me. I should pay for it.
Pilar, we had a witness testify, an expert forensic witness who said somebody else was involved. Said that there was a second shooter. Do you know who that was?
Yes. There was someone else. She came in after my mother shot Ben. She fired the second shot.
Who are you talking about? Pilar, do you know who fired that second shot?
Bill, I'm so sorry.
Miss Santos, please, do you know who fired the second shot? Vanessa Reardon. Miss Santos, you have already told us that Vanessa Reardon fired the second shot, the shot that killed Ben Warren. Now, would you please tell us how that happened?
I went to visit Miss Reardon at the hospital that night. She knew how much I hated Ben, and she knew what I was planning to do to him. I guess that's why she left the hospital that night and followed me.
Followed you where? Did she follow you to Ben Warren's hotel room?
She was just trying to save me from myself. She was trying to save me from what I was about to do. But something must have went wrong. She must have had an argument with Ben, or Ben must have did something or said something to her. Maybe they argued about Bill. I don't know, but Vanessa just snapped.
How do you know that?
Otherwise, she wouldn't have shot him the way my mother said.
The way your mother said? You didn't see any of this yourself?
No, but I know that's what happened because Vanessa told my mother that. Or at least, that's what my mother said.
This is all hearsay, self-serving hearsay.
Sustained. Ladies and gentlemen, you will ignore the last part of that testimony.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for any of this to come out.
Mr. Marlar, are we finished?
Your Honor, I have one final question. Miss Santos, some terrible things have happened, and I believe that gloves were planted in Michelle's room. I believe that a witness was paid to testify that she saw Michelle outside Ben Warren's hotel room. Now, do you know of anybody who could have framed Michelle for this murder?
Mama, I'm sorry, but I have to tell the truth for Michelle's sake.
Was it your mother? Was it Carmen Santos who set up Michelle?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Don't worry, Mother. You'll get yours.
I can't believe it.
Finally, things are going our way. Your Honor, no further questions.
May I cross?
Certainly.
Miss Santos, Michelle is your sister-in-law. Do you like her?
Yes, I love her.
And you certainly wouldn't want to see her spend the rest of her life in prison, would you?
No, of course not.
And that's really why you've suddenly come forward with this 11th hour revelation, isn't it? I mean, you know your sister-in-law was about to be convicted, so you concocted this elaborate story to save her.
Oh, that's crazy. If I was going to make up a story, why would I blame my own mother? I just want to tell the truth.
Why didn't you come forward sooner?
Because I was afraid. I was scared.
But you're not afraid anymore? Why is that?
Because of my belief in God. I pray to Him. I pray to Him for His forgiveness, for Him to give me some peace. And finally I found some peace, and I owe Him to tell the truth. I owe God, and I owe it to Ben.
I thought you hated Ben Warren.
Not anymore.
Why not?
Because I love him, like I love everyone else. Because he has forgiven me. He told me so.
Oh, really? When? The night he died?
The last time we spoke.
And when was that?
This morning.
So you spoke to Ben Warren this morning?
Yes, I speak to him all the time. We're friends now.
Your Honor, may we take a short recess?
I just need a few more minutes, Your Honor. So you're friends with Ben Warren. You talk to him all the time?
Yes, all the time.
Could you talk to him right now if you wanted to? Is he here in the courtroom?
Yes, he's right over there. Thanks for coming. I knew you would.
Could you point out where Ben is sitting?
Why? Don't you recognize him?
Oh, yes, I do. I just want you to identify him for us.
Okay. He's right there, in front of Drew. It's so nice of you to come, Ben. I knew you would. You know, you were murdered and all, and it would be totally understandable for you to hold a grudge. But you don't, because you're a good person. And because you forgive me and you forgive everyone else. You don't want anyone to suffer. You just want us all to be good to each other, don't you?
Is that what Ben said?
Come on, Ben. Tell them. Talk to them. Tell them what you tell me. It's okay. They'll listen to you now. They're all sorry that you're dead.
I think this testimony speaks for itself, Your Honor. This woman has no relationship with reality.
Objection, Your Honor. Many people speak with the deceased to deal with pain, grief, in this case, guilt.
I move that the so-called exculpatory evidence be stricken from the record.
This is not happening.
There's absolutely no reason for this jury to believe a word this woman said.
Your Honor, I think the jury should decide the credibility of the witness.
Credibility is one thing. This girl sees dead people.
She is distraught. Yes, she's confused, but does that invalidate her eyewitness testimony?
I'm sorry, but if she is not mentally competent to testify, I will have to throw out her testimony.
Your Honor, I think I deserve the right to investigate this new information. I could call Carmen Santos to the stand right this minute.
Come on, why don't you get up there and help my sister? Tell everybody that you shot Ben, that you set up Michelle.
No, I didn't do it. I didn't do anything. Well, as long as we're calling witnesses, why don't we call Ben Warren to the stand? I mean, he's sitting right over there, isn't he? I bet he knows who shot him.
That's enough of that, Ms. Wolf.
You think that I'm crazy, don't you? I see the way that you're all looking at me, but I'm not crazy. I speak to Ben, and he's the only one that tells me the truth. He's the one that told me to come here today. Come on, Mama. You know about Ben. Tell them. Please tell them. Ben, tell everyone. It's okay. She won't hurt you anymore.
Can I remind you you're under oath?
You don't have to remind me of anything. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay, so your mother and Vanessa Reardon formed a tag team to murder Ben Warren, and now he has dramatically risen from the grave to corroborate
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Well, as long as you're seeing dead people, I wonder if my grandmother's here. I'd like to ask her why she left her nothing.
Your Honor,
Nobody
objection.
Sustained.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows but me, Mama, Ben, and God.
Your Honor, you need a recess. She needs a break from the strain of answering these
Oh,
questions.
I don't know, Counselor. I think she's handling distress pretty fine. You're holding it together, aren't you? Come on!
Why don't you leave her alone?
Why doesn't anyone listen to me, Mama? Please. Tell them I'm not crazy. Tell them.
Remain in your seat.
Tell them the truth. Tell them
Santos,
you did it.
sit
I'm
down.
so sorry I hurt you.
What you say?
I'm so sorry that I hurt you, but you're the one that